Trump targets Canada again. Carney's bold 2026 plan just leaked. As the world braces for the next chapter in North American trade, all eyes are on Canada. The US-Mexico-Canada Agreement, the lifeline of cross-border commerce, is set for review in 2026. And if recent developments are any indication, it's going to be anything but smooth. For months, President Donald Trump's negotiations with Canada have moved at a glacial pace. While the global spotlight has focused on trade talks with China, Europe, and Mexico, Canada has found itself in a precarious position, sharing the world's longest land border with a leader notorious for unpredictability. Enter Mark Carney. Canada's seasoned economic strategist and former central banker, Carney has taken the reins in steering Ottawa through these turbulent waters. His approach has been cautious yet decisive, combining diplomacy with strategic foresight. But even Carney knows that the stakes could not be higher. Reports indicate that Canadian officials have struggled to gain momentum in talks with Washington. One of the primary points of contention remains tariffs on critical sectors such as automobiles, steel, and aluminum, industries that are the backbone of Canada's economy. Carney has maintained a conciliatory tone, attempting to soften Trump's aggressive stance. His message has been clear: cooperation, not confrontation, serves the best interests of both nations. Yet, tensions escalated last October when President Trump abruptly suspended negotiations. The trigger? An Ontario government advertisement featuring Ronald Reagan expressing his concerns over tariffs, a move that clearly irked the U.S. president. Since then, discussions have stalled, and the path back to the negotiating table seems fraught with uncertainty. Polling data underscores the public's anxiety. A recent Nanos Research Group survey found that nearly 67% of Canadians believe a trade deal to reduce U.S. tariffs is unlikely within the next 6 months. Public confidence is waning, and Ottawa faces mounting pressure to prepare for the worst. But Carney is not one to back down in the face of adversity. Sources indicate that he is already formulating a multi-layered strategy for 2026. One key component is proactive diplomacy, ensuring that Canada enters the review with a strong, united front and clear objectives. Carney understands that preparation is not merely about negotiation, it is about sending a message of resolve and competence to both domestic and international audiences. Experts warn that the upcoming review could turn contentious very quickly. Barry Appleton, an international trade lawyer with experience on both sides of the border, suggests that Trump may use the review as a pretext to issue a unilateral notice of U.S. withdrawal from the agreement. Such a move could dramatically alter the dynamics of the negotiations, effectively splitting the trilateral talks into two separate, bilateral confrontations. Mexico and Canada, despite accounting for nearly 30% of U.S. goods trade, would find themselves at a disadvantage. Carney's plan, however, is designed to counter this possibility. By leveraging Canada's economic strengths and signaling strategic flexibility, he aims to neutralize potential threats before they materialize. Sources close to Carney suggest that he has developed contingency measures that include diversifying trade partnerships, protecting vulnerable industries, and reinforcing Canada's position as a reliable and indispensable partner in North American commerce. The stakes extend beyond tariffs and trade balances. For Canada, the USMCA is a cornerstone of economic stability, supporting millions of jobs and critical supply chains. Any disruption could ripple across the economy, affecting manufacturing, energy, and technology sectors alike. Carney's proactive stance is therefore not just about diplomacy, it is about safeguarding the livelihoods of ordinary Canadians. In a world increasingly dominated by economic uncertainty, Carney's approach combines pragmatism with vision. He is acutely aware of the high-stakes chess game unfolding on the North American continent. Each move, each negotiation, each public statement has the potential to shift the balance of power. Yet, Carney's strategy is anchored in preparation, resilience, and the quiet confidence that Canada can navigate even the most turbulent trade waters. While Trump's unpredictability looms large, Carney's plan sends a clear message: Canada is ready, capable, and not easily intimidated. Behind the scenes, Ottawa is mobilizing resources, coordinating with industry leaders, and engaging in rigorous scenario planning. The aim is simple yet ambitious: ensure that Canada can emerge from the 2026 review stronger, more resilient, and more strategically positioned than ever before. Observers note that Carney's leadership style is particularly suited for this moment. Unlike reactive politicians, he approaches challenges with meticulous calculation, considering both immediate consequences and long-term ramifications. In doing so, he seeks to transform potential crises into opportunities, turning what could be a destabilizing showdown into a demonstration of Canada's strategic acumen. The coming months will be critical. As 2026 approaches, the eyes of the world will be on the negotiations. Trump's moves will be scrutinized, Canadian responses analyzed, and markets will respond with every hint of tension. Amid this uncertainty, Carney's role is pivotal. His ability to anticipate, adapt, and act decisively could very well define the outcome of the USMCA review. For Canadians, the message is clear: Carney is not just managing a trade negotiation, he is shaping the economic future of the nation. His bold plan for 2026 is a statement of intent, signaling that Canada will neither be coerced nor caught off guard. It is a commitment to protect Canadian interests, defend economic sovereignty, and ensure that the country remains a respected partner on the global stage. As Trump prepares to shake up the negotiations, Carney's strategy offers a reassuring counterpoint, a combination of prudence, preparation, and strategic insight that could neutralize the most unpredictable moves from Washington. In short, while the 2026 USMCA review may be fraught with challenges, Canada's path forward is guided by a steady hand, and that hand belongs to Mark Carney. The story unfolding is not merely about trade, it is about leadership under pressure, foresight in the face of uncertainty, and the quiet determination to secure a nation's prosperity. Carney's bold 2026 plan is more than a negotiation tactic, it is a blueprint for resilience, a roadmap for strategic engagement, and a testament to the power of preparation. As the countdown to 2026 continues, the world will watch, analysts will speculate, and markets will react. But one fact remains indisputable: with Carney at the helm, Canada is not just reacting to Trump's unpredictability, it is ready to shape the outcome on its own terms, turning potential turmoil into strategic advantage. Stay tuned.